Hey guys, Blubber here, and today we're going to be going over GV details you overlooked or may have never even known. But before we hop into this video, please make sure to like button and subscribe, and let me know what videos you want to see next down in the comments. So to start off strong right here, we have the 2011 Lamborghini Gallardo, or like the fictionalized version. But something that is really cool about these cars is on the dash, they actually have the dates. Oh, okay, I actually got to get in and start the car. I forgot it is digital here. I forgot how loud this car is. Okay. So we're going to have to kind of go for like a... Oh my free cam. Okay. So as you can see here, it has a date 11/25/2013. And fun fact, that is actually the real life end date to the production of the Lamborghini Gallardo. So the last ever produced one in real life was produced on that exact date. And it's super, super cool that they actually added that as like a little Easter egg on these cars. And there's two more really cool details I also want to touch on. These vents, if you turn the car off and on, the vents actually close and open, which is a super, super cool detail. And sorry, my free cam is like all over the place. And if I can get a shot on the keys also move. Isn't that like so cool? So this car is kind of like a 3-in-1. I'm only counting it as one though, because it is still one model, but a super nicely detailed car. Totally suggests this too. It's not even that expensive. All right guys, and next up here, we have the Tesla Cybertruck. And if you spam click, left click this window, it will eventually break and crack on you. There we go. Yeah, it does a little sound, but if you guys didn't know, when Elon Musk revealed this car, they accidentally like cracked the glass on it after going over how like robust and like strong it is, but it ended up cracking like that. So that's like a funny little Easter egg. But let's hop on to the next detail you may have missed. Alrighty guys, so we have the 2002 Western Wendigo right behind us. It's kind of like the small little crossover from like the early 2000s, and it has this tire cover on the back. But I'm going to show you something really, really cool if you put on a certain plate frame. But let's head in and customize it. All right, so if you go into plates and go to frames and then click on branding, and we just got to find a Ron Rivers branded plate here. So I found it, guys. I found the Ron Rivers dealer. So if we buy this, the rear cover on this car is supposed to change. So let's head out here and let's see. Yep, there we go. So it wasn't showing in the customization, but now the tire cover on this car is the Ron Rivers Auto Group because we switched the plate frame to that. Very, very cool detail about this car that not many people know at all. I was telling some of my buddies about it and they're like, what? I had no idea this was in the game. But anyways, let's go on to the next one. Alright guys, and our next detail you may not know is actually at a building, and it's right over here. It's called the Moat and Castle. It's this building like right over here. It's kind of right across from Burger Haus. But yeah, here it is, the Moat and Castle. And this building here, even though it's not an enterable building, it actually has a secret room in this section right here. So if I go into free cam here and we go in here, where is it? Oh, am I facing the wrong way? Yes, I am. So it says, remember kids, eat your vegetables, and that was done by Smear. So it's like this whole like grass room. It has a tomato and a burger. And yeah, it's totally a secret room. It's part of this building that does not even have an interior. All right, guys, and next detail you may have not known is if you join the Heener G job, so we selected that. We are now on the Heener G job. We get access to this 2006 Bitsy Classic trophy truck. Now, it's not just any kind of trophy truck. It's Heener G branded, but it's based off Red Bull Mini Coopers, which is a super cool thing. If you don't know in real life, they have like Mini Cooper Red Bull cars that drive around and have a bunch of Red Bulls in the back that they like hand out to people. And yeah, you can drive this car for completely free when you join this job. So if you need like a car to grind with and you don't want to spend money on getting like a grinding car, just use the Heener G car. All right, guys, and at the graveyard, actually some of these graves where they have car brands that have been unfortunately removed, there are actually bumpers. So I need to find one of the gravestones that has a bumper. Oh, here it is. So this gravestone over here has a bumper on it, and it says Engine 1 and Uzi's Tuscany Musica. So actually, yeah, I misspoke. It is not for remove brands. It is just for like some, like I guess Greenville devs or staff and their cars. And yeah, we have this one bumper here too. I believe this is supposed to be a Hyundai Genesis, like the fictionalized version of that. So pretty cool. And yeah, it's right here at the graveyard. It's kind of like right off by all the residential area behind the clinic. All right, guys, if you come to Enders and Cleaners, it's kind of like near the Best Buy right next to Burger Night. And if you come in at these not vending machines, washing machines, there's actually little notes on some of these, and you can actually interact and dry stuff. if you have anything in your inventory. But oh no, you just click it, it starts spinning. But there's also sticky notes. You can interact with some of them, and yeah, it's just like very cool small details. And there's also some on these machines over here as well. All right, guys, and we are now at the motel. And if you actually run around the back of the motel over here to the side, there's going to be a secret little shed. And at this shed here, it says Purden shed, no entering, and you cannot enter. And if we go into free cam, there is nothing in here. It's just like a little small hidden shed off to the side of the motel building. And also, guys, something really cool, if you go below spawn, not behind spawn, below spawn, there are actually these buildings here that are shown when you're doing vehicle customization. Now, I know someone sent me this on Discord DMs, but I've gotten so many DMs over the past week, I cannot find you. I am so sorry. I know who you are. Please let it be known in the comments. And something that's also really cool, there's another building down below this section of the map, and it's actually the background if you are customizing a car in this section. Yeah, so there's actually two. There's supposed to be a Ron Rivers one. So, oh, here it is. This is the Ron Rivers one. So they have a bunch of these buildings down here for when you go into customization in like the car dealers, like when you go and customize your car. These are the backgrounds that are being shown. Your car just gets teleported below. So very cool, and something not a lot of people know. All right, guys, and next cool detail I want to show. I know a lot of you guys are already going to know this one, but I just thought I would include it. If you open the gate here with this and then hop in your car, you can actually like kind of ram the gates with your car and kind of force them open, which is something that is really cool. Yeah, you can like here, like, and when the gates start closing, you can still like kind of push them out and force them out. Really cool thing. Sometimes I've noticed though it doesn't work. I don't know. I think it might depend on like the car model, or it might just be a glitch that happens sometimes. But yeah, just something to know. All right, guys, and the next really cool thing is the 2012 Wave Traveler can actually float in water. If you guys don't know what that is, basically the Wave Traveler is a limited that was a boat on wheels, and you can actually come over here and spawn it in water. And as you can see, it's going to sink at first, but then it floats no problem. The only downside is that, unfortunately, as you can see, the car does not move in the water, but it does float. So I don't know, maybe someday we will be getting be able to use like jet skis and boats and stuff in the game. Would be very cool. Another really cool thing is how you can search for your cars in your garage. So I have basically 100 cars, but you can actually search for cars by their colors. So for example, this is my 2023 Shizuku. It's my Honda Civic Type R, that's the limited. I'm not saying all that, but if I search Snake Red, that will also appear. And if we find a car, for example, this car has swag rims. If I search swag rims, there we go. The entire garage filters based on if you search for the car name, the car year, car color, or the custom rims. So I'll quickly showcase the years. Like for example, let's do 2006. And look, I don't know. I just think it's super cool, and a lot of people don't know that, and it's something that is very important to know if you're someone like me that is always maxing out their garage. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like button and subscribe, and let me know what videos you want to see next down below in the comments. But yeah, I'll see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.